Hello, welcome back to Chats with Chelsea. I'm so excited to have you here and to welcome you to our new studio set. It's been a while since we last gathered, and there's a reason for that. Today is a special day for me. Today marks 6 months since I was in a pretty bad bicycle accident. And let me be clear, it was an electric bike going like 15-20 miles per hour when I fell off on the sidewalk and had my first ambulance ride, my first hospital stay, and my first time in the ICU. So it was quite traumatic for me. I busted my lip wide open, bruises all along the right side of my body where I fell. I had a grade 4 liver laceration, 4 or 5, and ended up with a mild concussion. I also found myself away from work for 3 weeks. It was tough. I remember being in the ICU, before I even got to the ICU, in the ER, and I told my husband, not knowing the extent of my injuries. It was a Saturday. Oh, baby, my lip is going to heal, and I'm going back to work on Monday. If only I knew the damage that had been done. Yet I sit here and I praise God for the recovery process. Not because it was easy. It was actually quite trying, but it was in those moments that I can sit here today and I can say, God used that accident for my good. The accident happened probably about a month before my 30th birthday, and I was confronted with my selfishness. I was confronted with my pride. I was confronted with my misguided expectations of life. And so as I was prepared to be ready for what this year, entering this new decade of life, I was faced with the fact that I am not defined by what I do. I'm not defined by where I live, what I drive, what I wear, what handbag or piece of jewelry I am. I'm truly defined by my relationship with Jesus. Because as I laid in bed for 3 weeks recovering, I couldn't drive. As I laid there, I wasn't sporting. I wasn't able to even utilize, have the space in my beautiful house because I couldn't walk down the stairs. I was in so much pain. And it was just me and God. It was me and God in some pain, but it was me and God, and I was able to experience His sweet presence like never before. I have so many of the nice things that I have today are things that I prayed for. I wanted a nice place to live, a nice car. Some of you who know my journey, my story, you're like, yeah, those are things that you prayed for. You wanted more. You wanted to be able to give more, to do more, to live a really good life. Yet now I know the goodness that I experience in life is based off of my relationship with Jesus and not the things that I have. Because when I laid in that bed with not much to enjoy of these earthly possessions, it was the sweet presence of Jesus that kept me, that spoke to my heart, that did some healing in my heart of things that had happened to me almost 20 years prior. And so I want to share with you, and I want to invite you to join me on this journey with Life with Chelsea, which is my lifestyle blog and nonprofit organization. And join me on this journey with Chats with Chelsea. We will be interviewing amazing women who have had some of the most trying times, some of the most traumatic experiences, yet they are still here and they're standing and they are doing their thing as leaders in their community, leaders in their workplace, leaders in their schools. And we want to be a resource to you. I want these chats to encourage you, to empower you, but most importantly, to challenge you to be all that God has called you to be. So I love you. I am praying for you, and you get ready for this season of Chats with Chelsea. Have a great one.